All set for kickoff here at Charlotte's Bank of America Stadium. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game between the Dallas Cowboys and the Carolina Panthers. Here's Harrison Mevis to get this one started. And we're off and running from Charlotte.
Yeah, tell them they can kiss my ass.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll run in here with Jaden Blue. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
Okay, ready?
Set it down for him at the 38.
Check, Panthers. Unlock line. Go.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Ready.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. In a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. A nice gain and a first down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
You know, tight ends, these guys, about the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders. And it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. They're set up at the 35 now. Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Milton. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, set.
3rd and long for him here. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
Come on, come on.
Running back, motioning right.
Ready, ready.
Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door
Let's go
for
now.
a bigger gap in the future.
Ready.
Off the play fake, here's Milton. Caught near the goal line. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish up an excellent. So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown.
On the ready.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
Set. Ready, go.
He tries to sneak it, and he gets in. Touchdown! The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers trim the lead to 1. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, you get an exciting return man back there fielding it. Wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Fielded at the 7. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Get it. 60 devices. 60 devices. 60 devices. 60 devices. Cup 19. Cup 19. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Milton now. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And this play's going to come to an end at the 27. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Get the fullback involved here. And he's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down.
Now, I know you can read the play right now, Kate. You know I'm smiling because that was a callback to the early days of football when fullbacks, fullbacks, not running backs, they were the one that led the ground game. He didn't stop at a yard or 2, He ripped off a nice chunk for them right there.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. A 3rd down run with Blue. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. And 3rd and short.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back to throw on third down. Forced out to his right. He's running for it. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Throwing now, Milton. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Working now from the gun. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys break the tie here in the first. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Just fucking close that bitch. He's hurt.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Okay,
They got first down from the 31.
Claws red. Ready.
Straight to the air here. It's Young. And his first pass falls incomplete. That was Tataroa McMillan he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Ready. Black 40. Shovels 38. Hut.
Back to throw. Here's Young. Completed to his running back. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. He gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Red 38. Set.
On 3rd and 1, here's Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Possibly an early indicator of where they're going to want to go when they want important yards, Brock. Didn't need that much on 3rd down, but they chose to throw for it instead of run it.
Yeah, one of the things about that down and distance is you typically get man-to-man coverage. So I don't mind that call, being aggressive, but you got to find a way to execute.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. Play action now. Young. Flushed out of the pocket. Got his man. This is McMillan. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on 4th down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Black Ultra. Here we go. Ready?
Young on 1st and 10. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Come on, set. Yellow, 43, ready.
Here's Young again. And its order falls to the deck.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Blue strikers, ready.
Here he goes, third and long. That's McMillan with the catch out left. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let's go.
Milton has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. 1 quarter away so far. It's a 14-7 game. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They have it on second and short. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They get 13 on the pickup, and it'll be first down, Dallas.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
To throw, Milton. Caught by his fullback behind the line. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a full...
I wonder what jersey he's going to wear, though. Skinny Clark gave him 95. Does he go back and rock the 92 like he did in college? I think Quinn just goes up to Kane and says, hey, don't worry about that 95 right now. It'll be mine. We're going to ask. Just wait a few months. It'll be mine by March when they cut you and save a buttload of money. I kind of want to keep Kenny around. I wonder if you could just... 19 millies? We're going to rework the deal. Yeah, we're going to have to. I like the depth here, defensive tackle. And I think this is going to help Osa out. Osa's a guy that we've seen get worn down. Yeah. I think the rotation, Solomon Thomas, Aaron Whitecotton's trying to build
Back still on your roster? Yes, coach. Then you're going to be just fine.
Offense to the line, second down. Milton back to throw. Short pass brought in. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Third and just 2 to go. Here he is on third and short. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. All right, we see he's a little worse for wear after delivering that throw. Gonna have to take a few moments as they come out to look at him. Coming to the line, this is first and 10. Another throw for Prescott. Buys time, rolling right. And It's Cox, and this is Phil Moffa. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Dak throwing again. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
No run. This is Moffa. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. One man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down. Here's Dak. This ball's caught by Tolbert. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And this one does not go far.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a throws of growth, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
Rowe finds his back, Moffa. And he's tackled for a short gain. Extra DB out there for the Panthers. 3rd down. They send a man in motion. Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. Chased out to his right. Back to one of his favorite targets this drive, but incomplete. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Aubrey puts it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
He's going to field this at the 2. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Nice effort here, and they're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun snap now to Young. Brought in right side by McMillan. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
45, wide. Ready.
First down, Young. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Hunt.
Young on the play action. Headed out right. He tucks it and takes off. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Cowboys bringing out an extra defensive back on 3rd. They'll run here. ETN. And he's able to get this down to the 36. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, but he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
On first down, they'll run. Free inside the 30. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers reduce the lead to just 4.
You know what a run like that does for everybody, for the play call, for the O-lineman, for the offense? It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again. And not expect a little jump, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This return starts at the 5. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. Pass is caught by Blue. And he takes it forward to maybe the 23. Tackle made by J.C. Horn.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. And it's the Cowboys with 2nd and 6. They'll run it here with Moppa. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Back to the air, Prescott. He beams one, deep right side. Brought in, inside the 20. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I know they had bigger visions when they called that play. This is one of those spots, Kate, where when a defense is dialed in, especially in the red zone, it's very tough to surprise them with anything.
Dak now from the gun. On the move, headed right. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow their lead just before halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Ready?
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's go. 45, White. 22 middle. Hut, hut.
Out of the gun, Young. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Here we go. Here we go. Slide 50. Green.
3rd and long. Young. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Carolina in punt formation. And they could really use a good one here. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. He's got it inside the 25. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Prescott here from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And this one only manages the yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
So that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
Hey, kill. 47, 28. Here we go, 46.
Prescott now on 3rd down. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys will add to their lead at the end of the half. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys take a 3-possession lead. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
One last play before the break.
Claws raised. Black shot. Ready. Ready. Ready.
Throwing here just before halftime. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. Set. Hunt.
Off the play fake. It's Young. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
They're going play action. Young bails out of the pocket quick. It is caught left side. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield strike. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Down. Ready.
There's a dive up the middle. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there. Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen with the same kind of yardage, too.
Got it.
Cowboys crowding the passing lanes. They're into the dime for 3rd down.
Come on. Set. Strike.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 4th down, Young. He connects with the rookie from LSU. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. They go for it on 4th down and get it in a big way. 25 yards there.
Here we go. Here we go.
From the red zone now. And man is there to knock that away. Looking for Teneroll McMillan that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
Savon Rebel on the coverage.
Here we go. 40. Cut.
Young to throw it. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Marquise Bell making the play. So the turnover, Brock, is in turn turned over after pass interference on that play. Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's 1st and goal. Running it after the penalty. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Panthers parlay the interception into points. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never seen a player content with one end zone trip and again.
And the kick is no good. The snap was off the mark, and that leads to a miss hit on the point after. Probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. We have an injured player down there. Looks like it's a member of the Panthers in some discomfort. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. It's checked down. Maffa. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. From the gun is Prescott. Hits him on the out route. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Dak to the air here. Completed to his running back. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Cowboys, 1st down. A gain of 14. And the Cowboys.
Dak throwing again. Getting out to his left. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left, throw it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Now it's Prescott again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To the air on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. First down, here's Dak. Set up the screen here for Maffa. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Here's Dak. Completed over the middle. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Panthers bringing out a 5th defensive back on 3rd. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
It's a loss of 2 yards. Brings up 4th down.
They're going for it. Here's Prescott. No good. The pass
shit,
goes
bro.
incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Result of
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Caught by the open man. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Out to his wideout, it's a screen. They come crashing down on that receiver screen, and they take him down behind the line.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away, and that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
On the double.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Let's go. 60 red. Slide clause 10. Ready?
To the air yet again. Young. That's caught for the first. And they're going to keep moving forward. Brought down inside the opposing 30. That one hits for 30. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Here's Young again. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. The give here on 2nd. They call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down. Looking quickly here.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Escapes the pocket. That one connects. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's a Panthers 1st down.
3 quarters in the books for this one. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Set. Yellow. 43. Ready?
They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Set. Set.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Forced out to his right. Pushing for the end zone. And he lost the football. It's not loose. And it looks like the defense got it. No touchdown. They recover, and this is going to be a touchback.
Kate, did those sidelines get loud or what? It was practically in unison. Everybody shouting to jump on top of that one. We just needed an official signal if it was 6 points or a touchback. And fortunately for them, it was a touchback.
It looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Running back sent in motion. Here's Dak. Dump off caught by his back. He pushes it up across the 30 before going out. That's good for 7 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down. A gain of 7.
Putting a receiver in motion. Throw finds his back. Maffa. Up the sideline, past the 45. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. That Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
First down, Cowboys.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Vacates quickly left side. Catch is made in close. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
32 yards. That's another Cowboys first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Prescott now off the play fake. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up. Offense in the hurry up here. This is Moffa. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys push their lead to 18. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready?
Out of the gun, Young. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Green Jack. Ready. Set.
Here's the backup. First throw. McMillan on the slant. He's going to have this one down to the 28. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
To the air, lands. In trouble now, and the ball is out. But I believe someone on the Panthers made it to the loose football first. They're hanging on to it. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Ready.
Here's Lance. Finds him on the slant. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get it back to within 2 possessions. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slant, you find yourself in the gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB,
Yeah.
and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there when you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Yeah, here we go.
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Finds his man over the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That play looked wide open.
Hey, kill. Then we're going to 53. Hey, kill. 26.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Good point, eh? Here we go, 46.
Prescott's a throw here, 3rd and 2. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Well, if nothing else, that proves they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. With enough looks, eventually, one's going to connect.
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Third down, they need 7.
Yeah! There we go, boy, eh? 26.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand.
Coming off the edge, and it's blocked. And this is picked up and free up the middle. It's a breakaway. He's at the 30, the 10, and they scoop up the block and don't stop until they reach pay dirt. Well, shout out to the special teamers, Brock. They got somebody in free to block that kick, and things just got better from there as he took it all the way back.
These special teams coaches, they live in dark places, man, and they look for any vulnerability they can. A lot of times, you're a step slow, just a millisecond away. Not that time. It pays off in the biggest of ways.
And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
And the Cowboys manage to recover the football. And they take the attempted onside kick all the way back. Touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game.
Panthers 35.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Blue strike. Red, 30.
Back to throw, it's Lance. He's got it over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Trying to push deep downfield. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
He's got the 1st down grab and still going. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. So the big play has them well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
He rolls to his right. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. On the carry, it's Mafa. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. This is Mafa. He's fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. Hits his running back. He has the Cowboys' first down, Brock, and that should clinch this win for him.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas. Angle route. 49ers of the 80s. They were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Alontae Taylor has it. And this is going to be a pick 6. He's in for the Carolina touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
And this kick is brought in by the Cowboys, and that should be enough to secure them this win. First and 10 from the 41. Now we're on the counter. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Give on second here to Blue. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road.